This has been an incredibly difficult time, an incredibly painful and challenging time.
News the chaotic scene unfolding here in New York City. Federal authorities, including ICE agents,
Federal agents have been on the move in Chicago again today.
Nearly 60,000 people are being held by ICE. Almost half have no criminal record.
We've been aware of, and for some time, in the last 20 or so years even, of the rhetoric, the language, and even the polarization around immigration. In the last 9 months, what has been shocking was that our government would in fact effect policies that break the lives of people here.
Some are making the difficult decision to break up their families in order to avoid detention and deportation.
All of these people are now being arrested, detained, and placed in deportation proceedings systematically, methodically, but also chaotically and arbitrarily. And that has come as a shock. It is important for CMS to be in this crossroads, in this historical moment, to be a voice and to be a vision of hope and support for migrants and for the question of migration for America. So our focus is to bring to bear what we know and what we believe to be true and just about migration and about migrants into the public space.
I've known CMS for some time, and I've appreciated the work of the Center for a long time. They give us facts and figures and stories that we can share.
From CMS's studies that we've done, 5.5 million U.S. citizen children that could experience, the trauma of being separated from one or both of their parents.
We're in a situation now where the relationship to truth is frayed at best and absent at worst. And so precisely for that reason, producing reports that look at what are the number of the undocumented in the United States and what is their status? Who are those that are paying taxes? Who are those that are committing crimes or not? As we see that in fact in immigrant communities, the crime rate drops. These are things that matter and things that make a difference.
I, a few years ago, created a program designed to train people to become immigrant advocates. I knew that there was a vast need in the community for advocates, but I didn't know, no one knew the extent of the problem until CMS did the study. And it's the seminal piece of research that I rely on time and again. I think almost every time I speak in public, I cite to that journal article.
Catholic values and Catholic teaching always ask us to read the signs of the times. So one of the things that we focus on, in addition to our research, analysis, and briefings, is we convene the entirety of our Catholic family and network of services to migrants.
I'm very grateful to be with so many co-workers in the Vineyard and to think through some very critical issues together. It's a time for all hands on deck, everyone, to rededicate themselves to this very important work. We certainly can't give up.
I was invited to come because I'm a staff person in an archdiocesan role in this ministry work. I felt I wasn't supposed to come alone, so I invited 7 others, and bringing them with, they come from our Catholic charities, different parishes, and to have the time to process this experience with them, what I see is a deeper collaboration coming out of this just for us, for our archdiocese, from coming here, sharing this experience together.
From a personal standpoint, I certainly find encouragement just being with so many good people.
What we learned at the convening this year was 2 things. How much of a deep desire there is to respond to this crisis, to do, to act, and to be hopeful. And so the second thing that we found was what a deep desire is to be together, to be able to find hope with each other in the room that we shared over the course of a few days. Hope is a choice that involves action.
When we are in our isolated parts of our ministry worlds or parts of our country, we can feel maybe hopeless or not see the bigger picture of what's moving in our church. But when we come together like this, it's pretty mind-blowing.
This type of gathering, I think, encourages me, and it encourages, I hope, everyone who gathers, and gives them some strength and perhaps some new ideas as they seek to go forward.
Thank you for your support of the Center for Migration Studies and of migrants and refugees all over the world.